Hi, hello, you beautiful souls. Thank you for joining me today. Today, I'm doing my energy update for the next 3 weeks. It is the 6th of February today. Thank you for joining me. I'm Carmen Delport, multidimensional healer, quantum healer, and channel. So, the energies over the last couple of weeks, what I've experienced with myself and my clients have been pretty intense, like with all of us. We've really been forced to grow. We're really being forced to look at what no longer serves us, look at what is needed to change, whether we like it or not. We've been really going deep into ourselves, and everything has been slowing down. We've been trying to do, but nothing's really happening because we've got all these things going on inside of us that wants our attention. So in my clients, I found that they all feel that they need to make some decisions, need to make some moves, but not quite sure what to do, or they know the options, but they are scared of taking the necessary steps. Some of them just needing more clarity, some of them still feeling very drawn into a deepness, like a darkness, that this is the past lives that really need healing still. Okay, so we really need to heal the past lives in order to move through. Now as always, we are at different levels in this ascension journey. There's no right, there's no wrong. There's just your way, which is the right way for you. So all these things has been happening the last 3 weeks with Mercury retrograde. So it's been extremely heavy. We've had a lot of energy coming into the planet, solar flares. We are being assisted on this. We have been called to really go deep into ourselves so that we can make these changes. And a lot of changes has been happening worldwide with millions of people. So many people are changing jobs. So many people are leaving their jobs. So many people are splitting up from relationships, friendships, couples. Lots of things that's no longer working has been breaking up the last 3 weeks, especially on the 2nd of February, the 2/2/2022 portal. That was also a big shift in many things that's happened. And so the big shift can be just the end of a behavior that is now changing, the end of relationships, the end of things, but also the start then of the new way of thinking, the new way of doing. Now, the entire February, we have this happening, there's new ways coming up, there's new ways of thinking and doing, because we've got these 3 significant dates, the 2nd, the 20th, and the 22nd of February, okay? But the entire month, February, is an extremely powerful month, okay? So really try to not do the work, check in with yourself. Really make a point of checking in with yourself every single day this month, because the energies are going to be so fast in February, okay? So just make sure you're staying on track with your soul journey and not coming from the ego or from the outside energies, because always, as I say, we are so sensitive to the outside energies that's happening. So we are here on the 6th of February. So the next 2 to 3 weeks, a lot is happening. Okay, like I say, it's a very fast-paced month. So in January, we've been thinking, we've been mulling, changes has been happening, but it's been very slow, almost kind of grinding changes that was happening. And if you were trying to get anything done, it might have been quite a struggle to get them done, okay? But coming now in February, things are really falling into place, okay? You might not think so. You might be thinking it's not, because a lot of the changes that's happening is things that we maybe didn't see, or maybe that we didn't want to see, okay? So we're really being forced. So energetically, we're being supported with these changes. So I've received a channel message from my guides, about the next 2 weeks. So I'm going to read that for you, and then I'm going to delve in a little bit deeper after that. So this is for the next 2 to 3 weeks. Well, this is February basically. So they're saying we are committed to helping you on this ascension journey. Okay, we are all receiving a lot of help from the universe with what's happening at this moment worldwide. Okay, and in our own personal lives as well, as we can see with all the freedom. We are being pushed into our new reality, into your new ascended selves. Like I say, we've grown a lot. We felt a lot. And now we are being given that final push to fly. Okay, we've done a lot of work for, not just in January, we've done a lot of work the last 2 years. And now we are ready to follow our dreams, our soul, our authentic selves, who we are meant to be. So we are being, in February, we've been given this final push to let go of what no longer serves us. So stop hanging on to what no longer serves us. We have enough wisdom and courage to fly and be and follow our soul's journey and wishes for us. Beautiful. We are feeling uncomfortable. Yes, we are. Maybe scared, but we don't need to be. We are being guided and supported by the universe, our guides, whoever you believe in. Okay. I will be talking more about the help you're receiving at another time. If it feels too uncomfortable for you where you are right now, it's too uncomfortable for you to make the changes, it's too uncomfortable for you to let go, they're saying don't worry, just go with the flow and trust. Trust is really coming up strongly in February. Trust in yourself, trust in your abilities, trust in the universe. Trust, trust, trust. Because we've grown so much over the last year, and we've not just the last year, longer, we have received this wisdom and this strength, and we really can now trust in ourselves. We have it in us to trust in ourselves. Millions of you are feeling this way, uncomfortable and scared of letting go. This hesitation of being scared to let go. The last 2 years, actually, since 2017, big shifts have been taking place in our world. Look back at what have changed in your life since 2017. How different are you now compared to then? Now, I know my own life has changed 100%. Everything that can possibly have changed has changed since 2017. So really go back and what has changed for you in the year 2017 and how that has impacted your life. We've been going through a big shift since 2017. So look at what's been happening. I mean, I've been in the dark night of the soul for longer than that. So just look back at what has changed in your life, and who are you now compared to who you were then, and just look at how much you have changed and how much you have grown. What is your soul calling for? So they are saying really tap into your soul, because your soul is really communicating strongly with you in February. Because we've done so much work in this Mercury retrograde in January, we were being forced to look inside. We're being forced to tap into our soul. Really connect and ask your soul, what do you want me to do? And how do you do that? You tap into your heart, okay? Your heart is where you go when you try to connect to your soul. And if that doesn't work, then go into nature where it's just peace and serenity. And then you can tap into your heart. Breathe into your heart and become aware of it and listen to it. What is your soul calling for? Where is it taking you? Where does it want you to follow? Okay, because we are really now in February being asked to take those steps to be our authentic selves. Okay, February is a month of action. So taking the steps that you need to take to be in alignment with your soul path. Okay, so February is going to be very busy in doing. So it's very important when you're in such an action month as February to stop and take good care of yourself. It's an important month as well. So you want to make the necessary but also the right steps, movements. So really recharge. Don't just do. Like I say, stop every day and tap into your soul and make sure you're still on your path, that the ego or the outside world is not distracting you. A lot of things are happening in February. Uncomfortable things are happening in February, but they are all needed. Okay? A lot of change is happening worldwide, especially along the freedom front. Try not to focus on it too much. Bring your energy into yourself and connect to yourself, your soul journey. Very important month this month to stay on track. We've also been receiving so many upgrades and downloads from the universe to assist us on this journey. In January, like all of you know, the Ascension symptoms have been really intense. Okay, that's why it's been such a slow month. We are still going to get the Ascension symptoms in February, but the energy of February is going to push us along, okay, where it's going to be an action month. But when you need to stop, listen to your body, stop, go inside. Those are the moments that you connect to soul and really see what, where are you going now? And like I say, a lot of things will be happening in February. Not all pretty, but it's needed. You have the wisdom, the knowledge, the courage to do whatever needs doing. Don't get distracted. Okay? Very easily done, I know. Just connect. Connect to your heart. Follow your intuition. So the head will want to take over because it's such a fast-paced month. The head will want to take over. Again, it's very important to stop every day and just make sure you are coming from your heart and not your head. Also, when it's such a busy, fast-paced month, make sure to pause during the day. Even before you speak, before you do things, pause. Come into your heart and do it from your heart, from your soul, and not from the ego, not from the energies from the outside. Just bring yourself in. So yeah, a lot of in January, a lot of karmic cycles has come to an end, and now until about the 10th of February, Thursday, it will still be a little bit slow, not slow, slower, and then it will really speed up. It is slower so that we can start putting the necessary steps into place. We are starting everything up. It is like slowly winding up the engine before it really gets going, okay? So we all have a clearer vision now of what we want in our lives now. It's important to know what we want in our lives now. So with the work we've done in January and over the last 2 years and since 2017, we now know what we want in our lives now. So boundaries again is really coming up. Where are you putting your boundaries? What are you willing to accept? What are you no longer willing to accept? And letting go of unnecessary things. We are really being asked to let go of what no longer serves us. Very important. So not just on an emotional level or a mental level, but on a physical level as well, letting go of what's no longer needed, because we need to get lighter in order to move forward into the soul alignment version of ourselves. So the universe is really supporting us to do this. And it also is really bringing us into a place of, what do you need to do now to look after yourself? What do you need to, in this newer version of yourself? What do you need to do now to take care of yourself? What are the steps that you need to take on a daily basis to be in alignment with yourself now, so that you can take care of yourself, so that you can enjoy life, so you can thrive in life? So a very fast-paced month, a lot happening. So a lot of choices coming up, as always, but more so than ever before. As we've seen in January, even every single day we've been faced with a decision that we needed to make, something, a choice we had to make. To make. February is still like that, but it's now easier. Okay, it's easier choices. It's almost kind of like things are falling into place, so we need to make these choices of, do I go left or right, left or right, left or right? So all of that is happening. Just remember, follow your heart. Just follow your heart. We are always growing. Okay, this is a never-ending process. We are always striving to be a more authentic version of ourselves. But that can also change, okay? So it doesn't mean that when you're on your soul path, your soul mission, that is it for life. We are always evolving. We are always changing. It's just very important to come from a place in your heart, okay? If you have built your life on materialism, then that will be falling apart, okay? You'll be feeling really uncomfortable, unsettled. You'll be pulling in different ways. But that is not where we are. But you will be seeing that going on, that people that's been building their lives like that are feeling a little bit lost at the moment. But that's fine. We are all on our own journey. So we are being forced to grow. We are being forced to step into these uncomfortable positions so that we can fly. So we can really fly and be our authentic selves. Trust in yourself, trust in the universe, okay? So this is all things that's happening over the next 2 to 3 weeks. As always, you just need to follow your heart. Pause every day. Spend time in nature. These are very busy times that's needed. Like I say, there's a lot of freedom is really coming up. Freedom of speech, freedom to be your authentic self. So I've got my next webinar on the 20th of February, which is all about healing the throat chakra, which is all about freedom, okay? Being your authentic self. Then also I'm available for multidimensional healing sessions and quantum healing sessions. All my sessions are channeled. I connect to your soul, and whatever healing is needed come through. Whether it's past lives, this life, Akashic healing, spell removal, karmic cycles being cleared. Whatever needs happening will happen. Downloads, upgrades. I work with the Arcturians, the Blue Avians, the Pleiadians, and many other ascended masters and angels and guides. So do send me a message. Like I say, a very action-packed month. I know in my own life a lot is happening. I'm moving house and lots of other things are happening as well. So I'm sending you all lots of love, and I'm wishing you a beautiful, exciting February. And it's my birthday in February as well, next week actually. So this coming week I should say. So sending you all lots of love and wishing you a beautiful next 2 to 3 weeks. Bye.